Miami Marlins. Dom Slugger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I'm really excited to see what this rookie can do. You know, he's getting his feet wet up here in the big leagues, and he's learning the hitters, and the hitters are learning him. And right now, he's been doing okay.
Jackie Robinson has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 42.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And 2, here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground, softly towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just starting things out here in South Florida. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He'll try again, 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2-2, here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now in the box, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Arrieta gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, number 0. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here it comes, 1-0. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's safe. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out to shoot. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
0-2, here it comes. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because Once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Digging in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the air, out to right. Maben is there, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Payoff pitch one more time, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Christian.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a little pop up off toward the third base side. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout racing back, but he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Here's Ben Revere as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
No one out with a runner at second. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
One and one, here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off 2-2 now.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Encarnacion is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A man at 3rd with 1 away. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from 3rd, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for 2nd. The throw into 2nd. Around 2nd. He's on his way to 3rd. And he's out at 3rd. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The batter, number 20, 3rd baseman Josh Donaldson.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the 2nd inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Angels lead it 3-0. Center fielder Mike Trout. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His history with Jake Arrieta, 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Batting 8th, pitcher, Dom Slugger.
So digging in now, Dom Slugger. And he'll start in with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he misses again, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Revere is under it. And that's the third out. Miami down in order. Still down 3-0. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One and two. Here it comes.
Ball two.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A runner at second, nobody out. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Little dribbler back at him. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Stanton on the run, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 4 and the Marlins nothing. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Number 0 is on deck. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, number 0. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Angels are out in front, 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Revere. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded, foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Uh-oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Revere rides off for second. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He's running again. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Professor TJ answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Trey Turner will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. You walk him, sets up the double play.
1 out and a runner on third. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0.
You can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. You just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Salvador Perez is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fouled straight back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Marlins nothing. The box, Jackie Robinson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Curveball stays a little high that time.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Runner at first here, one man out. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a two-run shot to left center, and it's a 7-2 game now.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And that's in there, base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 2-0 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Swinging a soft liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Into the box, Professor TJ, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Arrieta sets. 1-0 on its way.